All right, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Hopefully. I just found something out I'm not happy about what it is. And we'll talk about it here in a minute. Thanks, guys. Fire and Bert. That's Wolf 6, not Bert. I don't know why I said Bert, but I did. The whole thing. Thanks, guys. Let's get back to it.
Sound resumed.
Hello? Hello?
Howdy.
So, reason 8,472 that I don't want to go in my house now. Ready for this? Yeah. First time came home puking from work today.
You're gonna be playing captain?
So, I don't want anything to do with my house. Hopefully you just ate something and not like... Yeah, rust helicopters, you know. Like it, these are the bits. So, hope he feels better soon. That's all I know. Puking is not a fun time in my opinion, honestly. Not a fan. All right, potatoes. Potatoes. Right. That's our goal. Potatoes. Oh, we have some animal feed from corn. Okay, we'll get back to that in a minute, but we need potatoes first, right? And what are we doing with our said potatoes? Potato. We are going to be making, I guess, potatoes right into animal feed, right? Right? It should be next week, isn't it? The first Thursday of the month? I believe that's next week, right? I could be wrong though. I thought it was the first Thursday. Potatoes. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. It might have wiped then. I don't know. Currently driveway's clear. Nice, Sean. GG's. Okay, so our only output on this is going to be animal feed, so we don't need to worry about the water pipe. And that's going to be our only input is animal feed, or is potatoes. Potatoes to animal feed. Very nice though, Sean. That's awesome. Okay. Up down here. Okay. So, priority is set to go to the bin. Secondary is set to come down yonder. There's going to be a lot of potatoes, I feel like. So, yeah.
You meant to build that second U-trough there?
What, this little thing?
Yeah, that little nub.
I have to delete it. What's in the crock pot? So I made I browned up some pork chops earlier. And throw them in the crock pot with cream of mushroom soup and a pack of onion soup mix. Like the powder. Let them babies cook on low like all day long. And dude, you're cooking with gas. I used to like, I don't actually eat them anymore.
Looks like now you won't be eating that for supper?
I'm not eating it. I don't eat them anyway. I don't know why. Post-COVID, I haven't.
It sounded good.
They used to be really good. I used to tear them up. Sean's made them. I used to tear them up, but since like post-COVID, there's something. I think it's the onion soup. Oh my god! As soon as I open that pack, I want to barf. So the rest of it, I'm fine with, but no. Sean says they're delicious. Well, that's good, Sean. Okay, so we're gonna take that animal feed, and I guess we want what? The ability to burn it, right?
You don't have chickens.
I don't have chickens or anything set up, so
And if you had chickens, I would say primarily go to chickens and then secondary burn.
Yeah. But what I think is I'll just plop this big bin here and make this animal feed. And then my favorite thing in this game is the balancers. Chuck a balancer in there.
Then would you turn off the input for animal feed or just leave it the way it is?
Where?
Like for the animal feed bin.
Just have it regular. I'll set the other one to output. And we make that the primary. So this is a way to reduce the amount of coal that we're using too. This will help, obviously, a little bit. Oh, Black Hat, you've made them too? What do you think of them?
I was about to say, okay, you're talking about animal feed, and that's a coal line, right?
Yeah, well.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, put both recipes in there and away you go, right? So that'll do that, and then we can turn this bin to, say, animal feed. Try to keep it somewhat empty.
That was animal feed, not biomass, right?
Animal feed.
Boilers.
Yeah. Animal feed. They have biomass too. I don't have the biomass.
Okay,
that
there's the animal feed.
Yeah. The biomass that I do have is being used at some of the steam generation sites up here. The old steam generation sites. Right here. Biomass is being used here. And actually on this one too. I want to consolidate all my power into one place, by the way, at some point. I have power in like 4 different places right now. But that's
like have a
short run.
Nuke plant or a big nuke plant set up somewhere.
And actually, if you look at this, that uses 72 instead of using 18 coal. That is so much animal feed. But that's okay. And we're having power sheet, so something needs to spool up. I would assume is what's going on here. Just waiting on something to spool. Good. We're good. Right. Mashed potatoes or rice? Yeah, I'll probably make rice. Dad is a huge rice fan. I'm kind of impartial. I don't really go out of my way to eat rice. I don't mind rice, but like Dad's all about it. So hey, if there's rice, he will definitely eat it. Oh. Okay,
Rice isn't too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it.
Yeah. I guess I do have greenhouse 2s. I could upgrade all my farms to greenhouse 2s, right?
But aren't you already kind of struggling with the output of it?
Not now. Not that I've done this. Why can't you get to that? Trying to get to the thing. Okay. Go. Don't go to the boiler, go to the bin. No, now that I have this, because if I'm going to be making plastic from corn, basically, I need to up my corn production. You know? Oh, yeah, Sean. You betcha. You betcha, bud. Absolutely. I'm here for that. Everything out. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it wipes next Thursday. When Rust Wipe should be.
I haven't had fried rice from a Chinese place, but I usually get white rice.
Oh.
Yeah, white rice with either...
I'm a fried rice kind of guy.
Orange chicken or...
Yeah.
Sesame chicken.
YOLO, as they say, right?
Yeah.
And I have the parts and I have the glass. What's it going to hurt, right? Didn't really mean to quick build that one, but that's okay.
That's all right. You have enough unity.
I have tons of, yeah. Unities are great. All right, so here we go.
But
Here's
also
our,
that would give your trucks something to do and to burn diesel.
yeah, exactly. It's all about burning diesel right now. My goodness.
What can I do to burn diesel?
Yeah, chicken fried rice is worth that, Sean. So I'm a fan.
I have not even thought about trying to have
Alright.
shrimp from a Chinese place.
Wait, what part? They're moving back and forth to where? Where? They're moving the corn and they're moving all this food up to the town. Now that's, if I really wanted to get slick with it, I would run a conveyor belt from here to town. Run two. Run a flat belt and a U belt. And then sort the food when I get up there. The problem is though, if you have excess, then of one, it backs everything else up. You almost need a dedicated line for each one.
I mean, you could have. Oh, I would say you could have 4 belts, 2 U-Tross for 1 for corn. What? Basically, have 4 dedicated.
Were they moving from this bin, Bert, to that bin? Is that what they were doing? Was it going from there to there? That's probably what they were doing. Okay, well, they're both, yes, okay. Well, Bert, they are both turned off now.
Oh, the inputs.
Okay. Yep, it's turned off now, guys. They're both set to empty, so. Okay. Power's an issue again, but again, I think something just needs to spool. We're fine there. The system's running. Are we actually using any of our oil, though? Where's our oil? Where's all this oil coming from? Because we're not using it. All of our ships are paused.
You have a site somewhere up north?
No, I've pumped all the oil. Was there just that much, like, in everything that, like... I don't know. But surely we're using diesel, at least some. Now, see, that's going to be an issue, too, with this whole system. When we're not running, we're not getting, what's it called? Sulfur.
Don't you already have enough sulfur from wastewater? Or not wastewater?
Yeah, we do have sulfur up yonder, so I guess I can turn that on. Like, you know what? Let's turn that off. And we'll put a bin here. Somewhere. So that way when it is running, it actually can take sulfur and not just have it backing up. Because, you know, we run out of rubber, we run out of electronics. We run out of electronics. That's a no-go.
That just means a whole lot of fun.
No.
Then a lot of stuff starts cascading down from there.
Yeah. Looks great. It'll work. But that way at least we could put there, and then actually if we wanted to sulfur, they could bring sulfur down here if that other bin gets full up there. I wouldn't mind that, because, you know, we do have a use for sulfur here, kind of. Oh, okay. Alright, our fertilizer is just not being, or that's acid, sorry. Acid's not being emptied, but it's because we're full. Other places. Okay. Sons of the Forest. I don't even know what that is. Well, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, so we're taking... We got our corn mash Why are level 3 parts plummeting all of a sudden?
Because of the greenhouses.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, oh, they're fancy, aren't they? You fancy. That's fancy. I like that. Okay, so
Actually, it looks like a preferred greenhouse
it looks like a legitimate greenhouse, yeah.
instead of a. I kind of just put stuff together to make a greenhouse.
Okay, so the next step, Sarge, was to make what? In that process, from corn to make the mash. And then we got to turn the mash into the ethanol. Is that that was what we're doing, right? And then the ethanol into plastic, right?
Yeah.
And chlorine. Oh, and then we can use that again to make disinfectant too. Oh boy, there's so many steps, chat. Okay, so the next step is we have the corn mash. We're gonna be okay. So we need oxygen here.
Oxygen. Go into.
Okay, what building is that? That's this guy right. Yeah. Okay, so that's taking 9. Which is that giving us 9? So we could have 2 if we had it all running up to snuff here. And that's going to take oxygen, which we kind of have here, but we kind of don't. And, okay. We'll take 2 of those. Those are good. Okay, and then we need oxygen. We don't currently have. We do have, but we don't have. That's making 36. That's using 36. We don't have an extra. Okay. Okay, so then we want a venti stack on the nitrogen. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. 36, that's taking 12. That'll be plenty. I'll have extra. Okay, so now we're going to be getting ethanol and good old carbon dioxide, which I don't really have anything to do with down here, so vent that. And then what's that go into? That goes right into making plastic. We need chlorine down here too. Which, hey, we have chlorines like right over there. Sweet. We have that. Okay. And that's in there. How much does that give? That's using 12. So only one of these. This is going to be a slow process, isn't it? Very slow process, I believe. Okay. Then our chlorine is just so happens to be right there, so that's not bad. We can just put a little tank in here. Or chlorine. Okay, then you're gonna be stuck. Wait, does the chlorine have to go over there? Chlorine has to go over here, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then exhaust. Making good old exhaust, which is fun. Then finally we'll have plastic. After that whole darn thing. We get plastic. Okay. Now, need more corn to make this all work. That's the only way it's going to work, is if we have corn. We use a lot of plastic storage on the gamer now. I can't remember.
At times, yes.
Oh. Hey, I can't
Bigger
get to the
anything.
pin anymore. Whoopsie. What you're saying is I should store up a bunch of it somewhere or something, right? Or something like that. Well, I think what the problem is like when your greenhouses are being upgraded, you don't get anything out of them, right? Yeah, so that's our setback. So we just need to kind of let stuff run. And we'll see how it is. I really do need to get my food supply up, though. I'm only at a 13-month food supply. Is that just because I don't have enough storage up there? Is that what it is? Or is that accounting for, like, this food here, too? I don't actually know. Not sure when that actually counts as food supply. Okay, but that's good. We got something to do with extra corn and extra potatoes. So that is good. The fertilizer, though, we're not really getting a lot of fertilizer. Of course, I think it's because we're probably not really running the system very much over here. We're not. We're not running it. Our acid is full.
So John, 25 and 26 are now on their stands.
One's moving.
Yeah, it's 25. 25.
Where's it going?
I don't know.
Eh.
25 and 26 are on their stands, so who knows what their plan is.
Right.
There's going to be a road closure, should be now, till 5, and then 11 till 1.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Now back to this whole thing here. I want to make electronics 2. That's where plastic does come in for that, right? Yeah. And where do I get this silica? What was that? Do I have to haul that in? I have to haul that in.
Isn't that a byproduct or something?
It's quartz. I gotta have quartz and then use my graphite for that. Okay. Okay. So we need a boat for that. Do I even have a...
Did you repurpose one of your oil tankers?
Yeah, but I gotta get a there. Gotta get a mine opened up too. But yeah, I could definitely repurpose. Because I don't think I need 3 tankers bringing oil in, since I'm not using any of them currently.
Especially with that one being a big boy.
Yeah, I mean he's the dedicated here. He'll be fine. These other ones, I don't know. But it is crazy how you go from having like nothing to
All of it.
everything back to nothing all of a sudden. Saying. Those have water, if nothing else. They do need corn. I don't know if they'll get corn or not. We'll see. We almost need more farms. Because then I could really crank up potato and corn production. And I got all this room down here, don't I? But if I crank up the corn and potato production, then especially the corn. Corn would be the big one right now, right? Get plastics making. Well, apparently I'm making a little something here. Don't have any power right now, but that's to be expected at times, I guess. Fine. What are these? Why don't... Carbon dioxide's full. Is that even possible? Oh, this is carbon dioxide, not exhaust. That's a problem. Who saw that coming, chat? Do I run another pipe all the way over here? Run that right to this thing, right? Yeah. I would take it right to there. That'd be all right. Problem is, we're already like 18 layers high here with pipes.
Oh, you're gonna have to create another four high pipeline.
Bunch. A pipe wall. Actually, right here, I could run it right on the ground and it'd be fine. We'll just do it right next to it. Okay, so that'll take you. That's actually good. That's CO2. And I can just flat get rid of that. I'm cool with that. I'm definitely alright with that. I just didn't realize that's what it was. I thought it was exhaust, not CO2. Now, these bad boys, look at all the fuel gas we have here. These bad boys should be cranked up and run in CO2. All right. Okay. Okay, so now should be good. Now our exhaust is full. What's wrong with the exhaust system? Aha. The exhaust system has CO2. Oh boy. That's not fun. Okay. That's really fun. Now we gotta, I guess, full truck. They can come get that, I guess. Really no. We just vent everything to ozone real quick. Might be a way to clean it up, just vent it all. Okay, we're gonna exhaust again, which is fine. Just vent it. Let's go. See, that's still. I just don't know. I don't think trucks should get that out of there. Exhaust. One way to get rid of it, right? Delete the pipe. Okay, I think we're good now. I hope. Pretty sure. Okay. Hopefully. Yep, those are running now. Why are those running though? We don't really want those to run. All of these shouldn't be running. If those are set as the primary, then why are these running? Don't have water? Oh, they're out of gas. That's what's wrong. Okay. Never mind. Out of gas. Speaking of that, how much we got down here still? Oh, we're done. We still have a ton of acid though. And we're going to be running out of places to dump stuff really soon. We'll need to fix that. There's that. We still have way too much oil, right? How did we go from being so upside down on oil to having more oil than we can shake a stick at?
I mean, it's the same thing you were saying about diesel.
Well, that's what I guess it's part of the, you know, we're refining that oil so much now to get diesel, right?
Uh-huh.
Because isn't it like you're making diesel there and you're making, I thought you were making diesel in more than one place in here. Making diesel there. You're making diesel a couple times out of that same oil. So that's part of it. This is, you know, when you set it up with all the steps, it's pretty efficient. Maybe not lather, rinse, and repeat and repeat and repeat. I mean, this is way overkill.
You basically get it out of 2 out of the 4 processes then.
Yeah. It's basically just way, way, way overkill. But that's okay. I'd rather have too much than not enough, right?
Sure.
Or something. Wallert, it is working. I had to add this pipeline right here for fuel gas input. And that basically primed the system. Because the problem was there was this boiler burner thing right here that couldn't get any fuel, and then it actually couldn't get water. So I did add a water supply as well. It is currently paused now that we have the system going. I just tacked it on right here. And the system is running. It's working. It's not running at its max capacity because we're not using as much diesel, I guess, right now. Things are looking really good as far as diesel. So that's not really been a concern of ours, to be honest, you know. In fact, I'm not importing any oil right now. I am simply trying to use up the oil that I had sitting around the map. So I'm actually pipelining that oil down to here and then down to here. Oh, you know what, though? I'm not pipelining it down to here. There we go. Obviously, you can't... toggling the direction on that pipe doesn't matter because that's an output. Here, we'll quick build this. But we'll be using the oil, basically, from all the way up yonder down to here. And then, see, we're still trying to empty ships, too. Basically, for right now, I'm just trucking it down. Trying to keep this bin full. Yeah, okay. We're finally using some. And, basically, once I get this bin where this is the last bin that has oil, then I'll turn this boat back on and let that boat go. As far as the other ones, though, I don't know. We're going to change one to sulfur, probably, or not sulfur, but quartz here before too much longer. We'll probably change that over. And we have plastic. We have a little tiny bit of plastic, but not enough probably to worry about, but we do have some. That's good. And I'm still tempted to drop some more farms in here as well. Because if we're going to make corn or plastic from corn, we kind of need an abundance of corn. It's corn. So that would make sense to me anyway. And we have a water supply right here for water in these farms. Really, we can only put in like 2. We're going to be out of grass here. Yeah, and you can't place on rock. So for now, and I think what we're going to do is just go a little crazy in this. Probably shouldn't do this, but just go corn. Heavy on these guys. Like I said, I probably shouldn't do it, but I'm going to. And then we'll supply water to them, at least for now. Really have fertilizer over here. And I had a whole thing set up making organic fertilizer. I took that out because I figured we would have enough fertilizer coming from the oil thing over here because we're making fertilizer too. But it just lives empty and, well, there is none, so that's fine. Where are you trying to get to?
I mean, at least that means they're taking it out of it at a decent pace.
Oh yeah, we're definitely using
When it was running.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely using the what's it called? The fertilizer. So that's good. We'll just run this for here. Of course we got too close, why wouldn't we? Oh, we can't connect because we're going downhill on the slope already. Okay. That's not the right belt anyway. Grabbed the wrong one. I thought I connected to the right one. But I totally didn't. What the you? You! Just tie that into there. Then everything will be good. It'll all feed through the whole thing, and we'll should be in good shape. Maybe need to upgrade that belt eventually. It does get a little overwhelmed at times, but shouldn't be that bad. Okay, so we're making plastic. The plastic was gonna go. Oh boy. These boards, right? Copper. Glass, plastic, copper. Where do we want to set that up? I feel like I'm going to need a lot of copper eventually for the... Or they take electronic 1. That's what it is. Take electronics to make 3. So really, if I could have that right in here somewhere, it'd be lovely. Because this is where my electronics are. So really, if I could have that up here, would be great. I construct the plastic, I construct the glass. So I kind of need that to be like off to the side almost. Because I need copper. I need just regular old copper in there. Which is right here. Which I could always take a belt off of that, or I could sneak a belt off of here. somewhere. Landing mode on this. I don't really want to... That doesn't matter, actually. I do need to maintain truck access in here, too, though. What about research? What if we move our research stuff? We only have... I mean, it's not that much to go. We could just take that, pick all this up. All the research and just move it. That would probably be a good idea. The only thing would be the nitrogen tanks. That's fine. We do. I think we just pick it all up and move it. Maybe recycling too, because that's kind of all tied together. Just pick it all up as one big thing and we'll find somewhere else to put it. Be coal mine, right? That could do something like that.
Cable guy _ germs just resubscribed for 14 months. Hello everyone. How you doing, Mr. Captain of Industry?
Cable guy, what's going on, man? How's it going? Welcome in. I'm great. Just, you know, this game sometimes, you know. You've played it, you know. Alright, we're just gonna move that whole system up there. I don't know if I like moving recycling up there because that's kind of far away, but that should be fine otherwise. We're not actually researching anything right now anyway. Yeah, but Cable, appreciate the tier 2 14-month resub. How you doing, man? Feel like it's been a minute, bro. How are ya? Okay, so we need to put a nitrogen storage building in somewhere because we actually don't have one of those currently outside of that one there. Those tanks are being made right here, so why not just plop a storage right here? So we can delete the belt. Okay. Let's go. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Should be able just to knock this whole thing down. Well, I think we might keep the recycling. Might move the recycling again. Because we are making recycling here from our maintenance a little bit. So I'd hate to put that all the way up there. Plus recycling becomes more important the more farther in we go. I just can't believe we have that giant tank of fuel and like holding steady. I'm here for it, Jay. I'm here for it. Our oil's doing good. Almost out up here, finally. I mean, we're not, but we're getting there. Plenty of workers. Just need this stuff to be torn down. Mr. Gorbachev. Let's go. Chop, chop. Free up a bunch of these coal trucks to help out. Not doing anything anyway. All right. Actually, if we need copper, we can just steal copper from there. Or it goes up to the system. It's all backed up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I think things are going to be getting some storage is empty. But if nothing else, we got our oil situation taken care of today. That's for sure. And in an alarming way. Still have room to dump. Almost gonna have to work on that here in a few minutes. And we are out of level 3 parts, so we will just have to wait on our farms. Actually, we can do that. Okay. Should all work eventually. Power's doing great. Map, I could use a little more food supply. I feel like 14 months is not a lot, but other than that, I feel like the map is pretty solid right now. Boat's probably loaded up by now, right? 25. Deliver that real quick. Where are you trying to go? Can't get to that belt. Okay. I'll help him out. Weird. Weird. Alright, let's crank up our time. Get this project done here. Get all this stuff torn apart. Come on. Rip and tear, boys. Now, how cool would it be when you tore, like, buildings down? Excavators would come in. Like, really rip them down. That'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? Like, let's get it done. Because there's nowhere to go with these parts. Nowhere to go. Alright. Just need to monitor these guys, but make sure that this is happening here. Surprised first time didn't message me. Came home sick after all. What do you have? 2 parts.
Ghost in the Sim just resubscribed for 20 months.
Yo, Ghost, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. 20 whole months. Holy cow. Such a long time. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Almost, yeah. Yeah. That is crazy. All right. All this is running, just waiting for this to get cleared out so we can start building. Not that we have any parts, but we're working on that too. It's all underway over here with our giant conveyor belts. Love the conveyor belts. Do we have anywhere to go with that glass? Question. Not really. Right there. You can bring some glass up here. Okay. Okay. So we're kind of just parking that build right now because really we're not too far from being done on research. We will have to add another step in the manufacturing process of research. Of course, that takes electronics too, which is so much fun, which is what we're kind of working towards right now. But yeah, and actually the next construction parts take level 2 as well. So kind of working towards that right now, trying to anyway. This is a single player game. I do have Sarge and Tranner in TeamSpeak, but They're both probably focused on their own games, right?
A little. Here and
You
there.
would be correct.
But it is a single player game, so basically they're there if I'm like, how do I do help? Oh goodness. Help. I need somebody help. Go away, building. A room up here. Oh, there's so much stuff in this. Problem is I don't want to get rid of any of the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Can't get rid of any of that stuff right now. But we can't go battle. Use some of that diesel up. Let's go. Okay, so we need some assemblers. Only make 6. That is awful. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Kind of like the dogs barking next door, chat. So, annoying. Be honest. All the time. Like all day, every day now. I think it's still because the one dog, the family's out of town. And that dog just sits outside and barks all day long. Really need this to go away. Like now. There's room for him. Oh, there's not room. Never mind. Alright, we're in battle. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. Done. Turn home. Limestone. Why would you ever need a limestone mine? Sarge, please tell me you don't use a limestone mine, do you? Like,
I don't.
truck it in one?
Or I
No,
haven't had to
I
use the
haven't
my
needed to.
limestone yet.
Yeah.
It's there, but I just don't have a shit for it.
Don't have a what for it?
Yep.
Oh, ship. Okay. Just want to make sure I heard you right there, Trent.
Content, John.
You're not wrong. This will get them out of my way at least. Trucks don't want to take them. I'll build a conveyor belt. Get out of my way. And then the truck's here immediately to tear the building down. Thanks. Really appreciate it.
Well, yeah, because you took all the product away from the building.
The contents. Yes. Okay, and then we'll set that to blow up as well.
Yeah, your temporary conveyor belt.
Remember when Jacob said he had a mod that you could, like, you know, shred anything?
Yeah, you want that?
That would be nice, actually, to have.
Storm sent it.
I'm not going to install it right now. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Just
I mean,
saying,
you might as well have the link.
Yeah, but the chances of me remembering and downloading, you know, slim to none. But you even sent that to you sent that to both accounts, didn't you?
Can't forget now.
Oh, man. Chances of me still forgetting, chat. Pretty high. Okay, and then we need, so that's copper, we need glass and plastic. Also
Hey, new video
trucked in.
came out.
Glass. Plastic. Remember when there was like 5 items in this game and like it was just simple to play? Remember those days? Man, I miss those days.
So you're gonna get into microchips, right?
Eventually. Am I looking forward to microchips? No.
I think I heard you say you're really looking forward to it.
I think I heard you say that you're a liar. No, see, I'll just get a blueprint for that. Hashtag blueprint. Because why not, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have enough room here to build this. I didn't. This is why we build everything in planning mode, chat. At least they're all the same, okay? Just go with it. At least they're all the same. They're all awful. But at least they're all the same. I want to believe for microchips. Not right now, Waller, but maybe eventually. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I do remember how to build it last time. In the one row of buildings, and then you just the worst part there was the recipes. Getting all the recipes set. Oh my, Hannah Montana, that was awful. Okay, I'm gonna guess that we don't have enough plastic yet, right? 48 plastic. Sarge, I need to up my plastic production, huh?
Yeah.
But I only have so much corn.
Start building more greenhouses.
Where? I'm
Yep.
running out of room. Go plop some up here. Oh my goodness. Because really, if this would crank up, like this would make... It would make a decent amount. I mean, 48's 48, but still, that's not bad. But I just don't have enough corn. Corn! It's corn! Oh, that neighbor's dog out there, I swear. I don't even think that's the dog I'm thinking of. I think that's a different dog. Man. So annoying. Can I still... Well... Problem is, if I take this out of this storage, then my town people aren't going to have any corn. And I need to supply corn to the town, otherwise, you know, things go sideways real fast, right? And I'm not trying to have that happen. So, not trying to go there. Basically, and really I need to get these on something else too. What do I need more of? Guess I could tolerate more potatoes. Fruit, be a good thing too. Crop rotation is important, right?
Yes.
Okay. So doing all corn all the time is not actually beneficial. We'll grow some fruit and veggies in here, which means I got to put the...
Because if you look at your soil fertility there in that one,
Yeah, it popped
it's
up.
way down.
Yeah.
Rotation will bring it back up
Yeah.
about 50%.
I still don't have enough fertilizer though. Yeah, I could dig this gravel back out, or this gravel out. Yeah. If anything, I would just go put them up here probably for now. Yeah. All right, so we got to get this other belt. I already built that one at max height, didn't I? Sweet. Just hide this one underneath it. Fine. So we should put a bridge or a ramp in here, huh? Actually, really should do that.
There you go, John.
But alright, we're gonna put a ramp in here, so if I need to get an excavator through here, I can. Because as of right now, I can't if I wanted to. Put that in. Back this up a little bit here. Actually, hey, if we're doing this, we took the whole belt out. Let's just do it right. Let's just do it right. Run that one on the ground. Just because you're toggled the wrong way. Oh my god, dump truck, what are you doing? Yo, bro, what are you doing? Trying to figure out his life right there. That was weird. But whatever. You're trapped. Good job.
He had a chance to get out of there.
Yep. But no.
And what's weird is he drove in there through
Right.
all that.
Okay. All right, now. Go ahead and build it. Let's go. That should help. We'll get more food for the town folk as well. Plus, we're growing a lot more corn. We have water on these farms. We don't really have like an excess of fertilizer. We are making fertilizer over here, but it's like there's just not enough. And actually, where are we making the fertilizer? Can we change something in here to make more fertilizer? Like, that's taking fertilizer 1 and making fertilizer 2. Where's our fertilizer 1 coming from? Out of there, okay. Didn't know if there was going to be something we could easily tweak. Full on graphite too, by the way.
Again.
Yeah. Doesn't look like there's going to be any easy way just to tweak it to, you know, make more fertilizer 2 instead of, say, acid. Not quite going to work like that, so it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, the graphite I don't have a use for right now. That's going to back everything up, right? That just means carbon dioxide is going to vent. That's all. Carbon dioxide is going to get full, and it's just going to vent back through that stack. Okay. Not the end of the world, but not a ideal situation. But we'll use graphite later. We're not. We'll definitely use it later. So there you go, Bert. Exactly. It'll vent. It's nice you put like overflows in, basically. That part's kind of nice.
Like they're lowering down the crane.
Are they? Or optical?
They were. I mean, the boom was higher.
Oh. You mean AB check?
They either were lowering it or they're moving it.
Oh, yeah.
Or I should say walking it.
Walk it. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Oh, hey, and all that fuel gas is not being brought over here anymore, which is fine. Actually, basically out of fuel gas at this point. Oh, hey. Might be having an issue here. All right, here we go. All right, everything's empty. Basically. So we can get rid of that. Rid of that. Oh, we still have one tank here. Why was that not moving that down though? Oh, because there's no output out there, duh. Okay. Alright. Rid of that tank. We don't need it anymore. And look at that. That was full just a second ago.
And
it's empty. Okay, so what that means is we need to turn this ship back on. And he will go get us some crude oil real quick. I don't think there's anything quick about it, but he's going to go get us some crude oil to fire the system up again. Yeah, Bert. Yeah. I've actually, okay, so the first time I played Bert, like whatever that was, I'd never played with time sped up. This time's been different. I have been playing time sped up a lot, and yeah, I don't know if it's always a good thing, but I've been playing this way a lot. So. Yeah. All right, well, back over here to our little we're gonna need so much more plastic, aren't we?
yeah, I went down to 410 now, John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have lowered the boom and turned it.
Nice. Okay, that should allow room in there still to get to the acid. Time to repurpose a ship. Yeah, we will need to repurpose a ship here momentarily. Problem is, I'm just gonna need more plastic. Like, that's not what I want to push. The plastic that I'm making is just not. It's just not enough. But we don't have any of that. And I guess I could get some of that naphtha, right? Problem is, what I do have is tied up in the. It's all tied up in the system. Not that I'm getting any of it out. But I could take some fuel. Thomas, what is going on, man? All good here. Just trying to figure out my life in Captain of Industry, you know? Just trying to figure it out, right? I love Captain of Industry. It's such a fun game. It's a little stressful at times. Figuring out this and that and this and that and that and this, you know, but I think it's a ton of fun personally. I really do enjoy it. Really do enjoy it. So I definitely recommend it. If you like kind of factory games, anything you play it. I'm good. I just need to make more plastic. And I think Sarge, how would you go about this? Besides, I guess I could put a whole lot more farms in, right? That's one way to go.
One way.
And get a whole lot more corn.
Yeah, because what you hurting for?
Food-wise, or like anything else? I need plastic.
Right. Where's the bottleneck?
I don't have any extra corn.
Okay.
So it's either that route or I go what's it called? I go the naphtha route, right? I go that route, but I don't have any of that. So
And that is
what? I could take
Okay.
diesel and put it with steam and get it, but I have sour water to deal with then. Which I don't really want to deal with sour water if I don't have to. Because that's a whole nother issue. So do I just need more farms? I guess.
I guess.
I can manually harvest the corn. Yeah, but it's not a short-term need. It's like a long-term need, if that makes sense. I don't need plastic now. I need plastic from now on in the map. Because I'm starting to try to make electronics too. And that's great and all, but plastic is going to be... I think glass is an issue too. I know I have glass, I just haven't brought it down here yet. But plastic is going to be my issue here. So. And actually coal apparently is a little bit of an issue. I did just put some more trucks on there, so we should be okay. But they're digging. They're doing their job. I think more farms, right? Yeah, I'm not far from being done research-wise. Not far. I'm not ready to take the leap to go to, because I can't make the parts anyway until I get electronic 2 going. So I'm gonna hold on that until I get electronics going. But the holdup right now is plastic. So probably more farms somewhere. Do I have enough water down here, or do I need to bring in water from somewhere else? Need to upgrade this water line too, probably. Need to upgrade water lines. Upgrade this main water line through here. Supplies an awful lot of stuff. Yeah. Where's that water line come from? Well, the top one's fertilizer, duh. Never mind. Okay, water line. If we get it upgraded at least here, that'd be nice. But we can keep going. Holy parts, we have 800 of them right now. And see, that's the other thing though. I don't have enough fertilizer to fertilize all the farms. But earlier I had an abundance of my organic fertilizer that I was making, but I got rid of that system. Because I thought I'd be getting more fertilizer from the other thing, but apparently not. So I kind of like this farm setup. We'll go with this one. Copy paste that, and I believe trucks can get up here. So. Okay, we'll put conveyor belts on this end. Why not? I feel like farms are incredibly difficult to line up, and I don't know why. They really shouldn't be. You think 4 stars, or should I go like really crazy?
I'd be surprised what you'll get off of that.
Okay. Oh boy. Now can we get... We just run separate conveyors down. I'd like to bring the conveyors down this way. This way. They're going to get muddy going up there. I thought about bringing excavators over here at one time and digging a ramp. Maybe we go ahead and do that. Try to dig a ramp from here. Well, that doesn't really do me any good. We'll be okay without it. Okay. We got to run dual belts from here up to there. All right. Go ahead and build those farms. We'll leave our belts in what's it called mode for now? Build mode. Okay, which one's on the top down here? The flat belt's on top, so we'll build the U trough first. Okay. The U belt. And of course these trucks are stuck because I built a conveyor belt, trapping them. It happens. Quite a hill to go down with this conveyor belt, that's all I know. Quite the hill. This is where it gets really ugly. Not as bad as it could have been. Looking solid. Oh, I wasn't sure if we're going to be able to sneak through there either. This stuff's going to be on like a 3-hour tour before it gets to where I want it to go.
Yeah, but I'll get there eventually.
Man, that's ugly, but you know what? It'll work, right?
Yeah.
It'll get there eventually. I mean, besides, if I built it nice and neat, then people would think I would like know what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
Can't have that. That gets even worse because we gotta have 2 conveyor belts.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
I don't know if it will be trans.
Oh, it'll be alright.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I don't remember putting that dog leg in there, but whatever. This is like Gilligan's Island out here, 3-hour tour. Just to get some darn corn and make some plastic out of it. Okay. That is, man, that is solid. That might be the best conveyor belt I've ever built. Said no one ever.
Great.
What?
That looks great.
Does it work? That's what matters, right?
Yep.
Oh god, it's so bad. Oh man, ideally I'd get the excavators out here and just flatten everything, you know. Whatever works will work, right? Or I'd expand out in the ocean over here, which I started doing, but like apparently we don't have any more dirt to dump out here, so long belts equal more storage. True, Bert. Actually, have you seen the coal belt I put in? That belt holds almost 1900. And it just goes back and forth along the wall. It's an awesome belt. I'm here for it, okay? Just saying. Alright, hey, our rubber's almost full. That's good. Keeping up with that. Okay, so now these guys are building that belt. That's totally an awkward little spot there to get up. That was natural. I didn't dig it, of course. We need water up there too. Definitely need to give them some water. And this is about to get ugly too. But again, doesn't really matter. Beautiful. Drop it like it's at in case we ever get an abundance of fertilizer. We could run a fertilizer pipe up here if we wanted to. Yeah, I totally clicked that, but whatever. Okay. What are you complaining about? No water. Yeah, we'll get there. Simmer down.
Later issue.
I would say it'll rain, but it's a greenhouse that doesn't open, so.
That don't have water.
Yeah. But hey, we have fruit moving down the belt. I just realized what that belt does. Oh my goodness, that belt there. Woo. That is
Who built
Nice
that, John?
corkscrew.
like that. It's good, isn't it? Quality. Here, only the best here at Puma Plow Chat. Okay, only the best. Only the best. Oh man. It would actually be cool if you could have something like that, like in Satisfactory, how you have where you can make your belts go straight vertical. Something like that needs to be in here. I just don't know how you would do it. Where it stops, nobody knows. Oh, it ends up in this bin. Actually,
you can make your concrete walls go vertical to a point.
yeah, but I'm saying conveyor belt. Make a conveyor belt go vertical. Like in and out of a mine over there would be awesome. Just saying. Look at all this corn. That's a beautiful thing. Watch it still not be enough. But we're slowly creeping up on our food supply. We're up to 18 months. So that's not a bad thing. Definitely a good thing. Yeah. You hope that'd be in an update? Yeah. Because it's really handy and satisfactory. You know, it's super, super handy and satisfactory to go straight up, straight down. But, yeah.